Hey, what's up, fuckers? So, uh, this is a little bit of a movie update because I don't really have anything right now ready to be uploaded. Um, a lot of stuff is still sort of in the process kind of thing. And, yeah, go ahead and get into this. Gonna show you the non-horror stuff and some stuff that I picked up over the past week. So, first off, picked this up at a flea market called Scavengers Marketplace. And this is my favorite Steven Seagal film. Got it's not focusing. Focus. 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 Okay. This is my favorite Steven Seagal film, and you see this little thing right here. Really cool setup at Scavengers Marketplace. You can go to my Instagram at Mr. Luis Antonio. See some of the comics I got from over there. I'll show you some of these movies I got from over there. Really cool shit. Me and my girlfriend had a really good haul at that place. She's not a fan of Steven Seagal. I love Steven Seagal films. Spartacus. This is one of the few Kubrick movies that I haven't seen all the way through. I've seen a little bit of this movie and I got it from the same place, Scavengers Marketplace. Very neat. I got a bunch of cool stuff planned with historical dramas and fantasy, sword and sorcery, peplum, or not peplum, what do they call that? Is it peplum? I forget what it's called. There's a name for it, the sandals and swords type of movies. Hannah, never seen this. I don't really know. I remember something about this, remember a trailer, but I've never seen it. And really forgot about this movie, kind of forgot it existed until I saw it up there at that place. I'll give it a watch when it gets colder. It seems like kind of like a cold movie. Here we go. Godzilla the series, based on the 1998 Godzilla movie, which I don't mind. A lot of people hate that film, and there are a lot of Godzilla fans who just fucking despise it. But I never disliked it. I saw it when I was maybe 10 years old, 11 years old. Yeah, I've always liked it, and I thought the cartoon was a lot of fun. This was a big Saturday morning thing, for a while. I haven't opened it yet. Trying to get more Godzilla films. I have a good amount, but I have them on VHS, and I want them on a better format. I want to be able to experience them in a better way. So slowly rebuilding my Godzilla collection, as it were. Manhunter, restored director's cut from Anchor Bay. I have not seen Manhunter in years and years and years. I think everyone probably knows about Manhunter and what it's about with, the Hannibal Lecter films and Red Dragon. It'll be interesting to rewatch this. I know Scream Factory put out a release, but I figured, fuck it. This was $2. So I figured, why not? These next three are, let's get this out of the way first since it's a DVD. The Tommyknockers. This goes along with the next three Blu-rays, so I'll talk about it on the next Blu-ray. Tommyknockers, never actually seen Tommyknockers. You see full frame. It was a miniseries, and if you don't know what a miniseries is, it's kind of like a long movie. It's essentially 2 episodes, so that's why they call it a miniseries. Never seen it. look forward to checking it out. Here we go. Turkey shoot. I picked this up from Grindhouse Video Tampa in Florida. Little store, you know, you go inside, the guy has trailer compilation playing on the flat screen right as you walk in, so you hear the trailers as you're going through the shop. You can look over and see it, you know, see the trailers playing. Thousands of movies, and there's so many just Arrow videos, Severin, you know, read these guys right here, Scream Factory, 88 Films, Blue Underground, a ton of different companies in that shop. A bunch of brand new Blu-rays, a bunch of under $10 Blu-rays. Battle Royale was up there. I wish I'd gotten that. Stitches was up there. My girlfriend kind of freaked out after I told her Stitches was up there because, you know, she loves that movie. I guess I didn't tell her it was up there. Yeah, Grindhouse Video Tampa is probably my favorite place that I've been to as far as movies go in a long, long time. There was another area that was all VHS too, but we never got to it. I would have spent so much more money. They had Fangoria magazines over there. Really cool stuff. You can order from them too, I think. I forget what the site is called, but I think you can order from them. This was a good movie. We watched this in the... Why does it keep doing that? You see that? It's like changing colors on me. Yeah, this was a first time watch for me. We watched it together. First time watch for her. Exploitation. See, it's a Australian film with Olivia Hussey, Steve Railsback, and there's a freak. There's actually a thing called a freak in here. And he is, I don't think you see it. No. He is Donk from the Crocodile Dundee movies. He plays the freak in this movie. Really, really neat movie that I didn't really hear about. And apparently I was told by a buddy on the 70s, 80s, and 90s Amino that there's a remake of this. And it's on Netflix, apparently. So, yeah, I want to get into these features one day. Really, really neat movie. To Hell and Back, the Kane Hodder story. Really cool because right as we were leaving out, we were ready to go. And my girlfriend's like, babe, she's holding this right here. I just grab it. I'm like, let's go. A lot of cool stuff. I read the book. If you've never read the book is amazing. It's called Unmasked. It's basically an autobiography of Kane Hodder. There's also an audiobook where, you know, Kane is going through his book and, you know, reading it. And apparently, from what I was told, is you hear him kind of clenching up when he's talking. You know, you hear him talking and he sounds really kind of sad when he's talking about some of this horrible shit that happened to him. And I've been following along with this ever since I read the book because I wanted to watch it. You know, reading it was one thing. I wanted to watch it. I wanted to hear him talk about it. And finally, you know, here it is right here, finally in my hands. Get to watch it. It's going to be really cool. Love Kane Hodder. Ever since reading that book, like I said in my old review for him, old review of that book, after reading that book, my love for this dude skyrocketed. The love and respect that I had for him is just tenfold. Really amazing story with Kane Hodder. If you've never read the book, check that out. I look forward to this documentary. The last pickup from Grindhouse Video Tampa. I had this ranked lower than Exorcist 2 for a while, and that was maybe a few years ago when I made that ranking. But, you know, ever since this director's cut came out, I wanted to check it out. You see the theatrical cut on one disc and the director's cut on the other one. been seeing a lot of love over the past few years for this movie. I look forward to checking this out. I'm actually watching Exorcist right now, so I'm gearing up for an updated franchise ranking. It's gonna be neat. I honestly don't have too much of a memory of this movie. It's kind of whack. Here's a couple of movies that I got in the mail before I left. Kingdom of the Spiders, one of my favorite spider movies. Let me see, you got an audio commentary. I'm going to have a spider marathon soon. As soon as I get a couple more movies. Arachnia, a movie that I liked. I really have lost a lot of memory about this movie, but I remember liking it. I have it on my top 13 spider movies. I think this might be hard to come by as well. I got it for a decent price, though. People hate on eBay, but I get some really great stuff on there. This actually came from Austria. Funny enough. Arachnia. See if my opinion on it stays the same. These next 3 movies came from the Arrow Videos summer sale. I think is what it was, a summer sale? Anyway, it was a video sale for Arrow. I usually get at least one thing from their sales because they have everything marked down so low. David Cronenberg, Shivers. I actually cannot watch this because it is Region 2. But I own it. And if I ever come across a Region free player, I will have this to watch it on. Never seen Shivers. I am a fan of David Cronenberg, though. Frankenhooker. Never seen this one either, but this one I can watch. See, Region 0. I never liked these like rating sticker things they have. I know it's in a lot of the European countries. This would be neat to check out too, since I can watch it. It's gonna be cool. And last but not least, Videodrome. And JP, my buddy JP's like, dude, what are you doing buying Arrow DVDs when there's Criterions out there? It was cheap, dude. It was like super cheap. That's why I got 3 of them. I like Videodrome. I've watched it a couple times. I don't have like the crazy love for it that a lot of people do. Maybe I just need to see a better, version of it. I watched it on YouTube years ago. So maybe I do just need a better looking copy. And Arrow always has good, see, Region 2, can't watch that one. Arrow has good transfers, whether it's DVD or not. Yeah. Really cool stuff from Arrow, Grindhouse Video Tampa, and random places like Scavengers Marketplace. And that'll be it for this one. Maybe I'll have another video out soon.